On his travels out of the homelands of our kingdom, we came to know of several great deeds that this man had done. Deeds that took him from being a dear friend and a very appreciated and esteemed colleague to being a man worthy of knighthood. In the interim of his being gone away from us, he has worn the chain with which I was knighted as a token of our esteem. And it was one of our greatest wishes that before we stepped down, we could recognize him for the man we knew him to be. And it is one of the greatest joys and privileges of our reign that he has driven 2 days through great hardships to be here. And we need to recognize also that he would not be here without the support and permission of his lovely wife. Shannon, would you please come up, Claire? Go ahead.
A knight must respect all those who are weak or defenseless, whether because of age, infirmity, poverty, or vow, and must be steadfast in defending them. A knight must love his kingdom and his province, and fulfill his most faithfully at his feudal duties to his baron and his king. His word must be dependable beyond doubt or question. He must never flee from the face of his foes. He must be generous to all. And always and everywhere, he must be the champion of the right and the good. The knight should always be the symbol of justice and virtue, and his presence sanctuary to those in need. All knights must do all within their power to ensure that the symbols of knighthood never represent oppression or maltreatment. A knight should be reverent and generous, the shield of the weak and the sword of the justice. Remember always that being knighted is not the end of the journey. Becoming a knight bachelor is a change in the role you play within the society. Though you now have rank, title, and station, never think you have nothing more to learn. You will continue to learn in all experiences, even as you begin to teach others. Find your own path in the society, but often look to those who came before you, and remember to pay due respect to those around you. Challenges have been issued to Wilhelm, both on the field and off. The time has come to seek the answers to these challenges. Those who have issued challenges, let them come forth, and they will hear your answers.
I issued the challenge. Because of the great distance, I set you forth the challenges when you left. You have spent vigil and you have looked at yourself. You've grown as a person, spiritually. You have always used the scales of what is right and what is wrong to help you choose your path. You have honored your lady wife. You have helped the society grow beyond our borders and gotten other people interested. You've become a leader. You have met all of my challenges to you and exceeded them. And most importantly, you met the challenge of making a very long trek back here for this event. I know not of a challenge on the field that has been issued that you have not met. And therefore, I accept your challenges as having been complete.
Is there a knight among us that would speak for this man?
I will.
Sir Daniel comes forth to speak for the Knights' Council.
I've known this man for numerous years. I've seen great deeds. I've seen him do things that, well, to be honest with you, I just didn't think or it surprised me the fact that I knew. Look at you.
Dragon!
You have honor to have you as a knight brother.
Is there a dame among us that would speak for this man?
I will. When I very first met Wilhelm, he really caught me off guard because his personality is so reaching out to other people. And so it took me a minute to get used to that because he's unique in that way among people. However, he was so pleasant to be around and just has such a wonderful, friendly personality. He is like his heraldic symbol of a bear, where he just envelops you in a big bear hug of his personality. And over knowing him, I've just come to really appreciate him and Claire too, and they are such a cute couple to be around. They came and stayed with us a couple days last fall, or actually more than a year ago, 2 falls ago, and stayed with us, and we just enjoyed so much having them in our home. And Claire's kind of quiet, but they balance each other out. And they're just a wonderful couple, and I'm so glad to be able to be part of this today.
Is there a member of the populace that would speak for this man?
I would it please your Majesty?
It would.
I've known this man for the longest time here, and I've known him to be a man of character and integrity. I hope to know him long enough that we start to forgive each other. But I hope I will always remember the loyalty he has had in questioning, and the honor, and his ever striving forward to try to live the knightly virtues inside of the enchanted realm and out.
Are there any other members of the populace who would speak for this man? A knight must be pure and cleansed of sin and burden. You have prayed, and you have spent vigil to find and collect that which has soiled you. You have been fraught with toil and tasks as a squire. Let this ceremonial bath cleanse you of all such things, that the night within you may shine through.
Herald, has this man chosen heraldry?
Yes, Your Excellency. Wilhelm has chosen sable,
Wow, that's old.
inverted counter-embattled chevron, vert, between 2 crosslets, sable, a rampant bear, sable.
Funny how he got that.
Yes.
Oh, we also have, is this your banner right here?
Oh, okay.
And Claire, did you make this beautiful banner?
The
Claire
more
made this
merrier.
beautiful banner here, and here's a wooden representation. Very nice. We, the Crown of Altland, grant you these arms, Wilhelm.
As knights spurs goad the war horse, so should they goad the knight to valor, service, diligence, and swiftness. Let the spurs hasten the knight to his duty, that he might maintain his order in the high honor that belongs to it. By placing precious silver spurs near his feet, a knight displays disdain for worldly things. They should be worn with honor and discretion, lest they be hacked from your heels in shame and disgrace.
Do we have spurs?
They're on
Yes, they're on their way.
Oh, okay.
The squire is goading the war horse now. Yes. He is fast for a squire.
Yeah, I got
I think I know those spurs. I do know those spurs. Those spurs have a history. Those are the same spurs I was knighted with. So
So
they
these
have,
spurs have a history.
they do have history. I was knighted with those spurs, and then they were passed to my first squire, and then they were passed to that man's first squire, Sir Daniel. So there's quite a history with those spurs. Wear them well, my friend. Wear them well. That's
Got
me.
big feet. Yeah, about that, sorry. Or...
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. Is there a chain for this night?
May it pass through the populace, for fealty is as much to the people around a knight as to the crown.
Well done, my friend.
Do you want to emphasize it?
Yeah, you go for it. This chain was the knighting chain of Sir Daniel. As I've said, Wilhelm has worn my knighting chain as token